Hello everyone to another Throwback Thursday, and this is gonna be the first of quite a few Lego build reports that I'm digitalizing for my YouTube. And that's 2014. I just knew that I had to have it when it was announced. The Lego Ideas Ecto one from Ghostbusters. So the formerly Cuso fan program is a chance to build things out of the regular settings, and the set is both a throwback to the good old days, and it doesn't come with numbered bags for each phase of the build. So like 20 years ago, you open the box, cut open the bags, toss them all in there, and then start scrummaging and building. And it has unique minifigures, of course, each coming with the initials of the characters from the Ghostbusters. Another great thing, no decals. License plates, power pack dials and the Ghostbuster logos are all printed onto the bricks, so no trying to center them as good as you can. And no fear of the decals coming off in a few years. The first phase of the build is the characters and their special display stand. So with the printed tile. But then we move on to the main attraction, Ecto 1 herself, one of the most iconic cars from movie history. She's an old gravedigger car, painted over and equipped with a heap of ghost-busting materials, lights and a very iconic siren. So the set even had a piece in it that didn't know existed, nor had in my collection so far at that time. Another great thing in the building instructions, it's riddled with movie quotes and pictures of the character's minifig equivalent. After about an hour into the build and time to grab a sandwich, this is where I stood by then. So tickled by his cousins building something themselves yesterday and the big guy building Ecto 1, Smurf finally has made a click in his head and tried to build something from his own imagination. So when we were at the table, he called me over to show his big car model he has been building quietly in his room, at the same time I was building this set. I did have to teach him the benefits of how to stabilize and solidify builds using longer plates and interlocking parts left or right, but it is all his own doing. My only input was raising the window one stud so the roof could connect, and the connection between the pull car and the trailer. I'm actually proud of his first effort. I don't remember mine being that big all those years ago, and I probably would have settled only on the front of the car. So back to the Ecto 1. I really like the way they connected the sloped side windows in this car, something probably as a medieval builder I hadn't ever thought about. So for example, slope my walls or roofs in my builds. I'm definitely taking this along in my arsenal of techniques. So the final phase of the build is the roof part, and then it clicks onto the car and we're all said and done. One big nice shiny and noisy car. Yes, I already swooshed it going ee-oo, ee-oo, ee-oo. This is such an awesome build, and I can imagine being a typical lure back for young dads and moms to come back out of their dark ages, especially those of my generation when the car drove around on television. Of course, no self-respecting Lego set comes without some extra parts, and for this one it's a very nice haul. So this was a great and enjoyable build, taking about 2 hours to complete from opening to drooling, and I definitely keep hoping the ideas range will keep expanding and some more icons in the past will appear. Now to grab that Back to the Future DeLorean one day. Bye bye and thanks for listening. See you next time. Cheers!